Funding cuts from Washington could take away a beloved program that serves children and adults with special needs. Good evening, I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Latricia Thomas. U.S. Education Secretary Betsy DeVos told members of Congress that the Special Olympics is on the cutting block. Taylor Stewart is live to tell us why one father says that could be detrimental to families like his. Taylor.
Yes, I'm live right now at Orange Grove. Behind me are the doors that 300 people walk through that participate in the Special Olympics. One father says cutting that program or any cut to that program would hurt his family and the families all throughout this community. This sits on the mantle in Jim Rogers' office. It's a plaque showing him and his son Jason, who was born with Down syndrome. They won it after riding across country in 2016. We were there for the journey.
And he rode in the pouring rain, but you know, he just understood the idea of an athletic accomplishment and how important it is to do it and to finish.
Jason's won medals for skiing and swimming, among several other sports. Jim credits the Special Olympics.
He has the true spirit of an athlete, but also the true spirit of a comrade and a supporter. And it's all because he's been able to participate for years in Special Olympics.
Yesterday, Betsy DeVos proposed cutting $18 million from the Special Olympic budget.
In our budget, it's a drop in the bucket. We get a lot of bang for that buck.
Dr. Rick Rader says hundreds of kids and young adults in our area reap those benefits here at Orange Grove.
These are some of the pins that the athletes.
He walked me down the halls of Orange Grove, home to our local Special Olympics division.
He'll show you the pool.
He says the cuts won't be felt immediately at the local level, but it could cut a key part of the Olympics at the international level, hindering travel and competition.
I think it basically gives a green light to the devaluation of people.
Betsy DeVos responded to backlash that she received after cutting those funds. She said, quote, "It's a private organization and she loves their work," but when she then goes on to say the federal government cannot fund every worthy program. Right now we're live in Chattanooga. Taylor Stewart, News Channel 9.
Taylor, thank you. Betsy DeVos's proposal would not only cut funds from the Special Olympics, but also after-school programs and support for students from low-income families. Connecticut Democrat Representative Rosa DeLaura chairs the committee where DeVos testified. This week, she slammed the Education Secretary's proposal.
From this administration have proposed the largest cuts to education funding in 4 decades. That's since the department was created in 1979. Madam Secretary, I have to say, I mean, it may be offensive. Shame on you. This is your watch.
Lawmakers have previously rejected previous cuts proposed by DeVos, voting to increase the Education Department budget